The Denver Nuggets won their first NBA title on Monday night, with center Nikola Jokic taking home Finals MVP honors. It was fitting that the superstar finally got his much-awaited championship ring, and it served as a firm reminder that he's the best player in the world, much to the chagrin of the woke media. For MRC-TV, I'm John Simmons, and welcome to the woke world of sports. For those of you that don't watch the NBA that much, Jokic is truly one of a kind. He is just the 6th player in league history to have 100 career triple-doubles, and he is only in his 8th season. He has 2 regular season MVP awards, and somehow found a way to perform at an even higher level during this postseason run. He averaged 30.2 points, 14 rebounds, and 7.2 assists in the finals, and is the first player to have the most points, rebounds, and assists of anyone in a given postseason. So yeah, he's pretty good, and he goes about his business without being a dramatic prima donna, which is a bonus. And yet for some inexplicable reason, the woke sports media loves to hate him. It started back in March with Kendrick Perkins on First Take. The NBA analyst claimed that Jokic was only getting consideration for what would have been his 3rd MVP award because he's white.
Subject. When it comes down to guys winning MVP since 1990, it's only 3 guys that won the MVP that wasn't top 10 in scoring. Do you know who those 3 guys were?
Who are they?
Steve Nash, Jokic, and Dirk Nowitzki. Now, what do those guys have in common? I'll let it sit there and marinate. You think about it.
Mind you, Jokic had won back-to-back MVPs and was averaging a triple-double when Perkins made these comments. However, he doubled down on his out-of-touch stance when JJ Redick called him out for it a few days later.
But what we've just witnessed is the problem with this show, where we create narratives that do not exist in reality. The implication, what you are implying, that the white voters that vote on NBA are racist, that they favor white people. You just said that. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. That is exactly what you implied, Kendrick Perkins. That is exactly what you implied. Secondly, hold on.
I did not call. I stated the facts. And you're not about to sit up.
We all know what you implied the other day. We all know what you implied just now. Hold on.
I stated it's the facts. It's the facts. It's the facts.
Perkins isn't the only one who has spewed unjustified hatred towards the Joker. Before Game 3 of the Finals, Stephen A. Smith called Jokic, well, I'll just let him say it.
But come on, man. Listen, I understand that this big tub of lard that can't jump onto a curb is unstoppable. Hey. It's unstoppable. Listen, I love Nikola Jokic. Love him. It's just unbelievable to watch him. It really, really is. He ain't harder to guard than Steph Curry.
In what universe is calling someone a fat tub of lard acceptable in any situation? And yet Stephen A. had the gall to say that on live television with millions of people watching? And I don't know where he gets off saying the man isn't athletic. Have you seen his highlight reel?
2 games on the road here coming up in the next couple of weeks. Look at these big man moves. I mean, that is a beautiful move by Jokic.
But that's not all. ESPN's Mark Jones, who, like Perkins and Stephen A., has a history of making racist statements, downplayed the significance of a sequence in Game 1 in which the Joker alerted his teammates of an offensive set the Miami Heat were about to run. One user called Jokic genius for doing this, while Jones criticized the Joker's IQ. Now sure, other players have been one step ahead of their opponents before, but it doesn't mean that what Jokic did was insignificant. Even LeBron James has said Jokic's IQ is special.
And not only just about his game, everybody gets cracked up into his stats, but I don't think a lot of people talk about like this part of his game. Well, maybe it's not talked about because a lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special.
Maybe Jones's well-documented white hatred played a role in this tweet. So not only do people think that Jokic only gets recognition because of his skin color and not his mind-popping stats, and that he's fat, others think he's not that intelligent. If even one of these criticisms were brought up against a black player, you know darn well these guys would be outraged.
Ryan Fitzpatrick got a 48.
Harvard.
He going to the Hall of Fame?
No.
Mike Mamula got a 49. One less than a perfect score.
Bust.
He's considered one of the biggest busts in NFL history.
He won the combine, and then he couldn't make the team.
Not only did he win the combine, he was smart as the Dickens. And couldn't play.
Test smart.
Test smart.
Yeah, there's a difference between test smart and football smart.
Ta-da!
But because Jokic is white, Any racist or unfounded criticism he gets goes without any punishment or even scrutiny. These men would be wise to follow the advice Nuggets coach Michael Malone gave reporters after sweeping the Los Angeles Lakers last month.
I think he's shown other people nationally that he's real. Like, what he's doing is real. The MVPs are real. The triple-doubles are real. All the narratives, the silly narratives this year, are just that, silly and somewhat ignorant.
So folks, what do you think? Was my analysis a home run, or was it a big swing and a miss? Feel free to leave your comments and subscribe to our social media channels that still let you see our content. And always remember, be on your A game and don't cave to the woke agenda in sports. For MRC TV, I'm John Simmons.